What is forced marriage? You have the right to choose who you marry, when you marry, or if you marry at all. Forced marriage is when you face physical pressure to marry, for example, threats, physical violence or sexual violence, or emotional and psychological pressure, e.g., if you're made to feel like you're bringing shame on your family. Forced marriage offences. Forced marriage is illegal in England and Wales. This includes taking someone overseas to force them to marry, whether or not the forced marriage takes place. Marrying someone who lacks the mental capacity to consent to the marriage, whether they're pressured to or not. Forcing someone to marry can result in a sentence of up to 7 years in prison. Forced marriage protection orders. You can ask the court for a forced marriage protection order. Each order is unique and is designed to protect you according to your individual circumstances. For example, the court may order someone to hand over your passport or reveal where you are. In an emergency, an order can be made to protect you immediately. Disobeying a forced marriage protection order can result in a sentence of up to 5 years in prison. Forced marriage abroad. Contact the FMU, Forced Marriage Unit, if you think you're about to be taken abroad to get married against your will. Contact the nearest British embassy if you're already abroad. If someone you know is at risk. Contact the FMU, Forced Marriage Unit, if you know someone who's been taken abroad to be forced into marriage. Give as many details as you can, for example, where the person has gone, when they were due back, when you last heard from them. The FMU will contact the relevant embassy. If they're a British national, the embassy will try to contact the person and help them get back to the UK if that's what they want. Support of victims in Scotland. You can download the handbook about being a survivor of forced marriage and receive further support by visiting www.mygov.scot.